Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's live stream broadcast. It's District 4 2A girls basketball tournament action. The number 1 seed, Mark Morris Monarchs, hosting the number 5 seed, Washougal Panthers. Teams very familiar with one another. Looking forward to this one. Nick Sisson on behalf of N2 Media, Mark Morris and Washougal Athletics welcome you to tonight's broadcast. Washougal, recently winners of the pigtail game in the 4-5 matchup, end up winning, and they are now here in the double elimination portion of the district tournament, taking on the Mark Morris Monarchs. These two teams just met up very recently, and it was Washougal coming away with a 42-40 win over the Monarchs. The teams split during the regular season. The Monarchs winning at home 66-43 at the beginning half of the league schedule. Everything changes over once you get to the postseason. 0-0. Technically, Washougal will be 1-0 in the district tournament. Mark Morris looking to advance to the semifinals and give themselves a realistic chance of clinching a berth to the regional round. As we've got Dave Andrew tonight on the public address, we're going to get starting lineups and introductions in just a couple moments' time. Fans, we do have a live stream comment section. Feel free to type in where you're watching and who you're rooting for, where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, that kind of stuff. Thoughts, prayers, hopes, dreams, favorite color, Seahawks winning the Super Bowl. These are all good things. Mark Morris went 15-5 on the regular season.
Meet tonight's players. As is customary in first-round district play, we're going to meet the entire roster of both teams. First, our visitors from Washougal High School. Non-starters, a junior, number 4, Avery Dixon. Freshman, number 12, Sydney Taylor. Sophomore, number 13, Kylie Woodruff. Freshman, number 15, Summer Redenberg. Senior, number 20, Jenna Klopman. Let's make the starting lineups for the Panthers. She's a junior, wearing 0, Amelia Conley. Also junior guard, number 1, Maddie Aldrin. The senior guard, number 10, Taya Slider. Freshman guard, number 11, Molly Clarenson. And a sophomore guard, number 23, Penelope Duncan. The assistant coach for the Panthers, William Wetzel. The head coach, Elizabeth Ullman Johnston. All right, time to meet the home team, your Mark Morris High School Monarchs. Non-starters, junior, number 3, Ashlyn Cole. Senior, number 12, Maddie Way. Sophomore, number 13, Natalie Duval. Sophomore, number 15, Lana Hammond. Freshman, number 20, Addison Cyril. Junior, number 21, Ava McNeely. And a sophomore, wearing number 23, Riley Freeman. It is now time to meet the starting lineup for your Mark Morris Monarchs. At a guard, she's a junior, number 5, Kiki Maka Eve. Also a junior guard, number 10, Camry Gazzade. A sophomore guard, number 11, Paisley Randberg. A senior guard for the Monarchs, number 24, Johnston. And a junior forward, number 32, Michaela Warfield. Assistant coaches Cal Fowler, Kaylin Makiivi, Chris Reeves, and the head coach of the Monarchs, Sean Atkins. Fans, at this time, would you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your caps. As we honor America, the Mark Morris Pet Band, under the direction of Chris Martinez, has our national anthem.
National anthem, nicely performed by the Mark Morris Pet Band. It's district basketball. We've got both bands in the house, the Washougal Band right behind me to my left. And then we've got the Washougal cheer staff here as well, just about set for tip-off between Washougal and Mark Morris' first round of District 4 2A girls basketball. And again, our starters first for the Panthers, it'll be Amelia Connolly, Maddie Aldrin, Taya Slider, Molly Clarensow, and Penelope Duncan. And for the Monarchs, Kiki Makiivi, Camry Gazzotti, Paisley Freidenberg, Reese Johnston, and Michaela Warfield. As the tip is won by Warfield, and it's out of bounds right in front of us, and it's going to be Washougal possession. So we are off and running here inside Bill Backamus Gymnasium. The Panthers will work on the first offensive set. And the band turns into the student section as well here for the Panthers. Circling the top is Clarence Sow. Ball trying to go to the far side is out of bounds. Panthers turn it over. The Panthers, unfortunately, without one of their best players in Jenna Klotman, who suffered a foot injury in the pigtail game just a couple days ago. So it'll be a little bit tougher for the Panthers here on the road as Reese Johnston fires up a three, no good. Camry Gazzotti, offensive rebound, gives the Monarchs another look at it. Off the corner, drive shot short from Makiivi. Warfield rebounds, drop step spin, hook shot right-handed. Michaela Warfield has the first basket of the game for the Monarchs. And pressure up the near sideline. Ball advanced into the front court, tied up, and a jump. Reese Johnston got her hands on it and checks on the opposing player, Amelia Connolly. Looks like there was some incidental contact. 7:16 just underway here, first quarter. Mark Morris working with a 2-0 lead. In the corner, a three from Freidenberg is long, but another offensive rebound to Gazzotti, her second. And the ball's on the floor, and another tie-up. Possession's going to go back to Washougal. In the comment section, we got, is it Keely Duncan? Watching from Washougal. Glad to have you. Be sure to share the live stream link with your friends and family. Pass underneath the hoop. Denied by Johnston. Came through hard with one hand and knocked the ball away. Near wing with it. Bounce pass entry. Warfield Gets it out now, rotated far side, a 3 on the way, and just off the mark for Maka Evie. Loose ball controlled by Connolly and the Panthers. Still looking for their first points of the ball game. High post, Johnston knocks it free. This should still be live, yep. Pass up ahead, far side, too high for the target, and another Panthers turnover. 6:14 to go, first quarter. 2-0. Michaela Warfield with an offensive rebound put back, the only bucket. Reese Johnson so far, though, having a major effect on the defensive end already, just a minute plus in. Far side looking to enter, instead goes to the top. Maka Evie swings it off of the wing. Nice bounce pass feed. Someone forgot to get a hand up on the shooter, Friedenberg, from the far block. She was wide open right there. Great find by Gazzotti, and the ball is tapped out of bounds. There's a souvenir for a lucky fan in the front row, thanks to Paisley Friedenberg. 5:50 to go. Monarchs lead at 4-0. Double team, and the ball is out of bounds, and it's going to be Mark Morris ball. Double team came on Clarence Sow, and the pressure leading to turnovers. Head coach Sean Atkins for the Monarchs not thrilled with his team's performance on the road against Washougal a little bit over a week ago. And already it looks like that the emphasis is to apply pressure on the defensive end and suffocate them and see if we can't put this game away early. Maka Evie steps to the side and goes full Maka 3V mode as the triple is hit by Kiki, and it's a 7-0 lead. Touchdown and an extra point for the Monarchs early. Nice find under the basket. Shot up and in. That is Molly Clarensow. Excuse me, Amelia Conley. Looked like 11 at first. Far side 3, Maka Evie badly misses that one off to the right. Rebound by Aldrin. Aldrin crosses over, gets around, shot up, challenged by Johnston, shot short, rebounded by Warfield. Warfield brings it up herself. Loses a handle, underhand passes it, ball rotates. Johnson, a 3 on the way, long. Rebound, Clarensow. A 3 on the way, no good. Ball loose on the floor, picked up momentarily, lost again, tied up. It's going to be Monarchs possession, and we're going to get a sub coming in here for the Panthers. It'll be Avery Dixon, and Aldrin is going to sit down. I guess it's going to be Washougal ball, pardon me. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Mark Morris ball, but so they're figuring it out at the scorer's table right now. In the meantime, we got Paulette Love that says that she's watching from Ferndale, Washington, and they do overturn the possession arrow. It will be Monarchs possession. Now they made sure to switch it on the scoreboard over to the Panthers side. 7-2, Mark Morris with the lead. Driving a kick off of the wing, a layup off the mark, but Gazzotti's going to head to the line for 2 free throws. It's going to be on Taya Slider.
Gazzotti at the strike for the Monarchs. 2 shots.
Gazzotti good on the first, gets the roll. And the second no good, so 1 point added for the Monarchs, and we got a loose ball foul. It's going to be on Gazzotti. That's her first. 4:08 to go, first quarter. Ashlyn Cole checking into the game. Inbound into a trap, and then the ball advanced a little too far. Another steal from the pressure of the Monarchs. Pass near side. Fake show with the ball. Johnston just missed it. Nice move. Warfield gets the rebound and is just ripping the ball around 3 Panthers. It's poked loose and stolen. Outlet up ahead. And we've got a traveling called on the pivot out there. .342 left, first quarter. Nice job there by Kiki Maka-Evie to find an open shooter. Cole pass it up. Ball rotates. Maka-Evie bounce pass feed corner. Friedenberg skips it to Cole. 3 on the way. No. Warfield gets the offensive rebound. High pass gets to the top to Maka-Evie. Far side Friedenberg off the three-point line. Drive denied inside. That is Avery Dixon with the denial. Top of the circle. Slider tries to go with it far side. Ball rolls out of bounds. 3:01 left, first quarter. 8-2. So far, the story of the game has just been the Monarchs' defense, forcing several Washougal turnovers. A 3 from Maka-Evie. Maka 3V again. She's got 6 on 2 made threes, 11-2. 3 to get it back, off the window, no good. Friedenberg rebounds it. Now Maka-Evie, head up, passes it up ahead to Cole, and it's deflected nicely. 2 Panthers underneath the basket, now trying to get out in transition. Outlet up head near corner. Screen up top, a 3 on the way, no good from Penelope Duncan. Had a good look and got her feet set, just unable to hit. Warfield gets it up top, now rotated Cole for 3. Second attempt from 3 for her and no good, but she's gonna keep shooting those. Washougal up ahead, now backing it out. Back to the basket, handoff, a 3 up top, off the window and down. That time it was Molly Clarensow. Second field goal for the Panthers. Up top, Maka-Evie misses that. Offensive rebound, Warfield. Warfield goes up and it rolls off. Washougal comes away with it, up ahead. Bounce pass feed all alone. Bucket off the window for Avery Dixon, and we've got a timeout. 1:10 to go. Washougal on a quick little 5-0 run as we are here on the timeout. Fans, Finish on Empty CrossFit's a local CrossFit gym located right in downtown Longview. Classes are coach-led and for all fitness levels and abilities. They offer 7 classes a day. Check out their website for a free trial. It's www.foecrossfit.com. That's foecrossfit.com. Thank you so much to our sponsors at Finish on Empty CrossFit as we are out of the timeout, back to action. Man defense now for the Panthers. Drive and a kick. Gazzotti picks it up, looks up top. Maka-Evie catches, puts it on the deck. Loses a handle, drop step spin, throws it up, no good. Nice pass though, Warfield underneath catches it, misses it twice. Good defense. Clarensow comes away with the board for the Panthers. And a ball is saved by Johnston after a forced steal from her. Now up ahead on the break. Cole leaves it off, head fake, jumper, And it bounces down for Maka Evie. She's got 8, and the lead back up to 6 for the Monarchs. That ball's thrown back in play, stolen, pass up ahead. It's Gazzotti who gathers for 2 more. One on the clock, and that is going to do it for the first quarter, 15-7. Mark Morris with the lead after 1. Couple big buckets there. Maka Evie leads the way with 8 for Mark Morris. Gazzotti with 3. Friedenberg with 2, and Warfield with 2. For Washougal, Molly Clarensow with 3, Amelia Connolly with 2, and Avery Dixon with 2. Fans, Wilcox and Flegel is a long-standing family-rooted fuel and lubricants distributor celebrating 100 years of history and service in the region. They're the Northwest's leading provider of high-quality fuels, lubricants, card lock services, marine fueling, and reliability services. With decades of industry expertise and a commitment to integrity, Wilcox and Flegel continues to power businesses with reliable service and community-driven values. Thank you so much to our sponsors at Wilcox and Flegel. They care about athletes in the local community. 8 minutes to start the second quarter. Washougal with the basketball, trailing it 15-7. Far side, Johnston ties it up momentarily, but Panthers retain. Now a skip past the corner, a 3 is up and off the window, another bank job for Molly Clarensow. She's got 6. Bank infinitely open. And the ball is out of bounds. Off the dribble. Connolly has it stolen. Johnston forcing another steal. Gazzotti keeps it rotating back up to the top. Now back to Gazzotti. Gazzotti drives around, goes up off the window, doesn't squeeze it in, but Warfield grabs it, fouled from behind, and she's going to head to the line for 2 free throws. They're going to get that on Aldrin. That's her first. And Michaela Warfield at the free throw line. No good on the first. Friedenberg into the game. Cole checks out. 6:59 left second quarter as Michaela Warfield at the free throw line. Hits on the second. She's got 3 in the ball game. Panthers work it into the corner. Now up top, reaching in. Reese Johnston. Just did a Kelso game, Reese White. It's in my mind. Johnston open, near corner 3. You bet. Splash for Reese Johnson. She's having a heck of a first half. Her first field goal, but she's doing a fantastic job on the defensive side right now. Outlet up ahead, all alone in the corner. Bounce pass feed a little bit late. Maka Evie steps in front and steals it for the Monarchs. Johnston, another 3. Fouled, and she is going to head to the free throw line as she went way backwards and spilled out on the floor. So 19-10, Johnston hitting a three-pointer recently, now at the line for 3. And the first is no good. Looked good, rattled out. Johnson, a senior, went over 1,000 points for her career earlier this season as she hits the second. We're going to get a sub back into the game as Penelope Duncan. Looks like sitting out is going to be Maddie Aldrin. 10-point lead for the Monarchs, their largest lead of the game. Johnston misses offensive rebound, though. Keeps it on this end momentarily, and now the ball unhandled there. And it's Johnston who pokes it loose. Duncan was going up for the layup, and Johnston came away with the clean steal. Johnston having a great game on the defensive side. And that ball is thrown away out of bounds, far sideline. Excuse me, they're going to say it was deflected. Nope, not deflected. They have to enter it from the spot where it was thrown in. 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. Far side three, no good for Maka Evie. Rebound by Dixon. And a player hit the deck. Warfield hopped over her. Panthers pick it up. Pass goes far side. A three on the way, and it rattles out. Looked good. Offensive rebound, but on the pass out, it's deflected. Warfield comes away with it, and Michaela is fouled from behind. This is going to be the third team foul on Washougal. It's going to be on Dixon, her first. So just one foul to give, and the Monarchs have not committed one here in the second. They lead it by 10. Nice feed. But Johnson nearly threw it out of bounds, saved by Maka Evie. Skip pass, rotation, three on the way, Johnston, and the three is down for Johnston. It's her quarter. The hoop is looking big right now for Reese. 23-10. Johnston with 7, a three on the way to get it back, and this one is going to go over the backboard and out of bounds. 5:02 left, and we're going to get a sub. Back into the game is Maddie Aldrin. Taya Slider is going to sit down. Skip pass, Gazzotti with it. Gazzotti has it poked loose and out of bounds. Good defense there by Aldrin. And Cole's going to check in here for Gazzotti. Up top, Maka Evie gets it in rotation to the corner. Now an entry. Warfield is going to be fouled on the way up, they say. And she's going to head to the free throw line for two. Nice entry pass by Cole from the corner. Warfield's first on the way, and it's no good. Warfield with 3 so far in the ball game. Taya Slider back in. Avery Dixon checking out. And no good for Michaela. So 2 opportunities there. Mark Morris's lead remains 13. We're going to get a foul on Mark Morris. It's going to be on Johnston. That's her first. Gazzotti's going to check in for Johnston. 4:36 left here. See if Washougal can take advantage with Johnson out on the bench. And that one is behind the intended target. No numbers up ahead for the Monarchs. Friedenberg slows it down, gets it to the point. Up top now, rotation far side, back to the top. Maka Evie 3 on the way, no good. Rebound collected in the corner by Cole. Cole fires it up ahead, it's deflected and out of bounds. It's gonna be Panthers basketball. 4:13 to go here in the second. And this pass stolen away after being thrown up for grabs. Fredenberg into contact, smart, and that's going to put Washougal over the limit. This is a shooting foul anyway. It's going to be on Clarensow, her second, but foul trouble might be creeping up for Washougal here if they don't mind their P's and Q's. It's 23-10, and now we've got free throws the rest of the way here in the quarter as Fredenberg rainbows home the first, nothing but net. She's got 3, and the lead is up to 14 here with 4:02 left in second quarter. The Monarchs threatening to run away with this one here as Fredenberg dials it in again and hits another. 25-10. And we're going to get a foul on Fredenberg. A little too much contact. It's going to be Paisley's second. See if Coach Atkins wants to make a substitution there. Just over halfway through the quarter. And a deflection, not a turnover this time. The Panthers have been giving the ball away a little too much so far here this evening on the offensive end. Slider double teamed, has hands on the ball, rips it away though, finds a cut off of the wing. Shot no good there from Aldrin, but hustling back in and knocking it loose is Aldrin. So new life here for the Panthers on this end with 3:27 left here first half. Far side 3 from the corner, airballed, ball loose, and picked up by Cole. And Maka-Evie outlets it up to Gazzotti. Gazzotti might have been fouled there, but no whistle. Maka-Evie for 3, splash. Kiki Maka 3V makes it an 18-point lead. Drive, ball loose, and a whistle. It's going to be Washougal basketball. Maka-Evie with 11 leading the way. We're going to take a quick break here with them, and another word for our sponsors. Fans Game Winner Athletics Facility is a sports training facility in Longview, Washington that specializes in basketball and softball pitching development. They offer weekly skill groups as well as private lessons for both sports. They also have an independent travel ball program in the community. You can text them 330-565-5032. Email, find them on Facebook or Instagram, Game Winner Athletics Facility, showing their support for local high school athletes and sponsoring N2 Media. Thank you so much to Game Winner Athletics Facility. Here with 2:50 left, a full timeout taken by Washougal. They're going to have the ball, trailing it 28-10. Kiki Maka-Evie with 11 points. Slider inbounds it, a little bit behind the intended target, but Duncan comes away with it, short on the jumper. Offensive rebound, Slider kicks it out. And the ball is loose, still loose, picked up by Aldrin. Now Slider off the dribble drive, shot short, and Maka-Evie comes away with it and passes it off to Johnston. Now looking to get out in front. The Monarchs have Maka-Evie trailing the play. Euros around the defender and scores it. What a move there by Kiki Maka-Evie. 30-10. Maka-Evie with 13 here in the first half. 2:01 left in the second. And this ball is lost out of bounds, turned over to the Monarchs. $1:55 left, second quarter. Up top to Johnston. Johnston back to Maka-Evie. Back to Reese. A 3 on the way. No. Long rebound, Gazzotti. handles it for the Monarchs. Goes baseline, passes out to Cole. Cole now to Johnston. Johnston crosses over, drives, and draws contact, and she's going to head to the line for two. Smart take there. 1:30 left in the second quarter, and Reese Johnston is going to head back to the free throw line.
For the Monarchs, Reese Johnston. 2 shots.
Johnston with 7 in the ball game. Hits the first. Sub coming in, it's Michaela Warfield back into the game for Cole. Johnston with 8. No dribbles from Johnston, all business. Make it 9 now for Reese. And the lead 32-10 now. And this ball is nearly lost into the backcourt. Shot from short, no good, and we're going to get a foul over the back. They're going to call on Avery Dixon, and they're going to walk it back the other way, and it should be free throws. It is for the Monarchs. 1:08 left, second quarter. Mark Morris appearing on their way to the district semifinals next Monday at Woodland High School. So 1:08 left here in the quarter, and it's a 22-point lead. Paisley Friedenberg at the free throw line, and the first is good. 5 in the game for Paisley, as we've got a sub checking out as Aldrin. She's got 3 fouls, and into the game is Summer Vredenberg. Let's go with that. Friedenberg hits. And we're going to get a bump on the drive. Duncan was fouled. 58.1 left here in the second. It's going to be on Maka Evie, the 3rd team foul on the Monarchs. So they got one more to give. And this one nearly lost into the backcourt after being touched in the front court. The Panthers retain it and working around the perimeter. Shot from 14 short. Panthers just not shooting the basketball particularly well when they do have an option to score. 36 on the clock, feed inside. Warfield goes up off the window and scores. Strong move there from Michaela Warfield. 36-10. Double team far side. Now kick to the corner. 15 on the clock. Shot, foul, 2 free throws on the way for Slider. It's going to be on Johnston. That's her second.
4th team foul.
So here's Taya Slider at the line. No good on the first. Slider misses the second, but an offensive rebound by Dixon. 6 on the clock. Dixon kicks it. Slider back to Dixon, a little bit too hard. Warfield gathers. I don't think a shot's going up, and it doesn't. That's going to do it for the first half. Mark Morris with a 36-10 lead heading into the locker rooms. Suffocating defense in that quarter. The Monarchs led it 15-8 heading into the second quarter, and they outscore the Panthers 21-2. That second quarter is going to be very crucial by the time that we finish this ball game. I think everyone's going to look back and just say, you know what, that's probably where they put it away. A long way to go for Washougal here, down by 26 here in this District 4 2A girls opening round matchup. As we've got about 10 minutes until the start of the second half, as we do have the Mark Morris cheerleaders out here. I'm going to turn the audio down just a little bit. And then we're going to come back for our Blast Zone Media halftime show. Those are the Mark Morris cheerleaders here at the half. Mark Morris leading it 36-10 over Washougal. Fans, one of my favorite restaurants here in downtown Longview on Commerce is the Country Folks Deli. You might know it as the Cow Deli. They serve up some of the best sandwiches in town. Feature a different soup daily, including their beer cheese soup, which is available every day. There's also burgers, fresh fries, desserts, and even a breakfast service. Be sure to visit the Country Folks Deli, proud sponsors of N2 Media and local high school athletes. And that brings us here to our Blast Zone Media halftime show. Fans, be sure to subscribe to Blast Zone Media for all things prep sports related in Volcano Country for just $8 a month. Get unlimited access to game reports, scores, storylines, photos, and so much more. Go to blastzonemedia.com to get signed up. That's blastzonemedia.com, proud sponsors of N2 Media live streams and covering local prep sports in the Volcano Country. And at the half, it's an eruption in the second quarter for the Monarchs offense. They outscored the Panthers 21-2 in the second period. And that could spell doom for the Panthers in this one. Still 16 minutes of game time, but personal fouls racking up. Well, Maddie Aldrin with 3 personals. Let's go over the unofficial scoring here in the first half. First for the visitors, technically on the district tournament bracket, and plus this is Mark Morris's gym, so we can call them the visitors. The Washougal Panthers, Molly Clarensow with 6. Not bad for a freshman coming in and leading a team in scoring in a playoff game. And then Amelia Connolly and Avery Dixon each with 2. 10 total for the Panthers here at the break. And for the Monarchs, unofficially led by the 13 points from Kiki Maka-Evie And then there's 9 for Reese Johnston, 6 for Paisley Friedenberg, 5 for Michaela Warfield, and 3 for Camry Gazzotti. So 36 points for the Monarchs there in that first half. Thoughts going into the second half? If you're Mark Morris, you just got to play the exact way you did there in the first half from a defensive perspective. The pressure was smothering. They did not they didn't overpressure and commit a lot of fouls. So if the Monarchs are able to keep that recipe going, they are going to be extremely tough to beat, not only tonight, but in the games moving forward. And for Washougal, it's just take a collective deep breath and try to soak in the atmosphere. It's a tough situation with them playing without their top scorer this season, Jenna Klopman, missing the ball game here tonight. Obviously, they could use her services, but it's a good experience for some of the younger players that Washougal has. They have just 2 seniors on the roster, one of those being Klopman, the other Taya Slider, so an opportunity for the Panthers to grow a little bit here in the second half. And like I would tell my team when we were down by a lot in the youth basketball circuit, I would set a goal to say, hey, let's just win the next 2 minutes, and then we'll see if we can win the next 2 minutes, and before you know it, maybe we can stack up enough 2-minute victories and be back in it by the time we get to the end. So I just think they need to take it one possession at a time and just try to trust their fundamentals a little bit more on the offensive sets and see if they can't get some good looks to fall. We're about set here for the start of the second half. We've got about 2.5 minutes until we're going to get going. This has been the Blast Zone Media Halftime Show. Mark Morris leading 36-10 here at the break. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Just about 30 seconds until we start the second half of action. The Monarchs leading it 36-10 heading into the third quarter.
Our first half scoring, Molly Clarisson with 6 points to lead the Panthers, Amelia Connolly, Avery Dixon 2 each. Monarchs led by the 13 points of Kiki Makiivi, Reese Johnson at 9, 6 for Paisley Friedenberg, 5 for Michaela Warfield, and 3 in the first half for Camry Gazzotti.
And we are just about set here now. Skip pass, near wing, 3 on the way for Gazzotti, no good. Backside rebound, though, to Makiivi. Shot clock did not reset as Friedenberg launches one from 3 short. Ball loose and still loose, and dive to the floor, and it's rolled out to a Panther. It's Aldrin that comes away with it. Aldrin double team, passes out. Clarence now advances it. Duncan now with it. Loses it out of bounds, but it's going to stay here with the Panthers. Deep three, Duncan. No good. Offensive rebound almost there, and yes, it is collected finally. Johnson pokes it loose, but Slider has it. Slider nearly throwing it into the backcourt. Duncan with it. Duncan drives and kicks. Now another dribble drive pass off the near side. A shot is up for Slider, no good, but a foul is called. And Michaela Warfield is going to pick it up. That's her first personal, and it's the first team foul. Slider's first, no good. Slider gets the roll off the back iron and splits a pair. Her first point of the game. So Washougal draws first blood here in the second half. Mark Morris can't be asleep here. They've got to still play with the same intensity and focus as they did in the first half, and Warfield with a very tough bucket. A three on the way from Slider, airball. Gazzotti comes away with it, trying to get some numbers. Slows it up a little, and now it's the gas. Friedenberg skips it. Johnson near wing three, no good. Slider with the rebound. Slider able to get rid of it. Clarence Sound now moves it across. Maybe looking to enter Aldrin with it. 5-second call almost there. Nice thread though, as Warfield blocks it, but then catches a stray and is checking the eye, and the Monarchs push it up into the front court. Johnston goes to the corner. Friedenberg, as we've got a 30-second timeout. Monarchs head coach Sean Atkins wants to keep him sharp, doesn't like what he sees here to start. Fans at Novakai Wellness, they specialize in advanced IV therapy, tailored weight loss programs, hydration treatments, and peptide injections, delivering personalized solutions to optimize your health and enhance overall wellness. That's Novakai Wellness. Find them on social media. And be sure to think of them for all of those needs. IV therapy, I hear that's really good. Weight loss, obviously, that's awesome. Novakai Wellness, proud sponsors of N2 Media and local high school athletes. It'll be Mark Morris ball here out of the timeout. 5:49 left, third quarter. Back to action, a pass to Warfield, and Warfield kicks to Cole, her three off the mark. Pass gets home, and then a drive shot no good into contact from Duncan. Now the Monarchs looking to run a little bit, and a three set up beautifully from Maka-Evie. Friedenberg just couldn't hit it, but rebound goes out to Maka-Evie, who's just great job there, ripping the ball through a defender, and tough bucket. Maka-Evie with 15, and now a double team near side, and the pass gets through, and a layup for Slider. Slider now with three. Monarchs Monarchs rotate it, now enter, and it's stolen away by Clarenceau and loose on the floor. Duncan now running up ahead, gets around the defender, misses the shot, offensive rebound almost, ball loose and still loose, and it is an offensive rebound for Connolly and the Panthers. A deep three, Clarenceau has it rim out, Slider offensive rebound, put back. Taya Slider with 5 here in the quarter, all of her team's points. Senior looking to keep Washougal in the conversation. Cole enters it too high. Warfield thought she was grabbed. Washougal comes away with the turnover. Now a drive and a bounce pass feed off the foot of Slider, but kicks a 3 up on the way for Aldrin. No, Slider has it ripped away from behind, and we got traveling called on Ashlyn Cole from behind. And Dixon's going to check back in. And so is Reese Johnston. Ball loose at the top. Monarchs come away with it in transition now. Friedenberg gets it to Maka Evie. Her 3, no. Offensive rebound, though, by Gazzotti. 3:30 left, third quarter. Friedenberg for 3, near wing, no good. Long rebound. Warfield gathers, gets it to Johnston. Warfield goes to the corner. Johnston goes up and misses that 3. The Monarchs a little bit colder here from long range in the third, and a held ball. Possession is going to be Washougal's. So the Panthers fighting back here. Like I said, it's all about just winning a couple of minutes here at a time and see what you can do. Pass up ahead, deflected, and saved in bounds under the basket. Might have been an and one. Nice shot there for Dixon. Panthers continuing to push. A 3 from Gazzotti, no. Rebound to Dixon. 2:43 left here in the quarter. Shot deflected, and it's going to stay here with Washougal. Dixon now with 4 in the ball game. Penelope Duncan checking in for Amelia Connolly. Inbound goes to Clarenceau. Now up top, Dixon goes to Duncan. Duncan steps back, a 3 just short. Rebound, Maka Evie. She ran in there and grabbed that one. Outlet up ahead, Cole. A lot of contact there, no call either way. Shot missed. Washougal with the rebound, bringing it up far side. Still on that far side now, baseline. Slider kicks it out to the three-point line. Ball gets to Clarenceau, picks up her dribble, looking for some help. Now Dixon with it, backing out. Duncan looking to drive right, step back, elbow jumper on the way, rims out. Nice move there for Duncan. Warfield rebounds it. Long outlet up ahead. Johnston on the run, catches, sidesteps, up off the window, no. Late whistle, near side official. And I think it's going to be free throws for Johnston. 1:43 left as Reese Johnston settles in at the free throw line and hits the first. Reese now in double figures with 10. And Johnston's second, no good. Warfield taps, but Slider controls. Slider double team, passes out of it. Pass inside, foul's gonna be called. See who they got this on. Cole and Friedenberg were both there, and it's gonna be on Friedenberg. That's her second. 1:30 left in the third. Slider inbounds it. Far block, left-hand shot, no good. Warfield goes up and rebounds it. Now Maka Evie brings it across. Cole enters it. Warfield catches. Shoulders into contact, throws it up, no good. Rebound here on the weak side. Friedenberg has it blocked, diving to the floor. Warfield throws it up, no good to a teammate there, and now it's into the bench. Warfield still on the ground. And they're going to say it's Mark Morris ball with 1:02 left here in the third. Nice feed inside from Johnson to Warfield. The foul's going to be called on Dixon. So at the line, Michaela Warfield. Michaela with 7 unofficially here in the ball game. No good on the first. Panthers have outscored the Monarchs 7-5 here in the third. It's a good third quarter for the Panthers. Second free throw swished in for Warfield. She's got 8. And the lead 25 for the Monarchs. Nice press break. Bounce pass feed near block. Passing it out to Slider now. Slider goes back to Dixon, who skips it to Clarenceau. 3 on the way, short. Ball tapped around, grabbed by Slider, ripped away though by Cole, and a bump and a foul, and see if who they got this one. I think it's going to be on Duncan, and it is. It's going to be the third team foul. It's the first on Duncan. 35 seconds to go here in the quarter. And the ball stolen back by the Panthers. Duncan with it. Drive and a shot no good. Offensive rebound, Dixon kicks it out. Duncan has it poked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds with 8.2 left here in the third. Plenty of time for the Panthers, who will have Slider inbound it. And that ball's deflected, and it's going to stay with Washougal. 6.7 seconds now on the clock. Inbound to Duncan. Duncan looking to create some space, can't. Nice drive, shot up, no good. Just in front of the buzzer for Aldrin. That was a good shot there. Unable to hit. The Panthers, though, they do a pretty good job there ultimately in the quarter. They play almost dead even with the Monarchs. The Monarchs only with 6 in the period. And the Panthers with 7, they outscore Mark Morris 7-6 heading into the fourth quarter. Still a lot more ground to make up, but definitely a small victory here tonight for Washougal to come out of the locker room and ready to show that they're not prepared to quit just yet here tonight in this ball game. You gotta love that. Oh. Fans, our good friend Nicole Gration's a dedicated realtor with Windermere Northwest Living, proudly serving Cowlitz County. Born and raised in Longview, she brings hometown insight, strong background in public relations and marketing, a genuine passion for helping clients navigate one of life's most important investments, and known for her strong work ethic, loyalty, and client-first approach. Nicole Gration is committed to making every buying or selling experience smooth, informed, and genuinely personal. Thank you so much to Nicole Gration at Windermere Realty, as we are just about set here for the fourth quarter of action between Washougal and Mark Morris. The Monarchs leading it 42-17. Fans, we are going to name a player of the game here afterwards. So be sure to think about that. We're going to gift them with a $25 gift card courtesy of the Longview Grocery Outlet, as we've got a bucket inside by Kiki Maka-Evie. She could be the leader in the clubhouse, so to speak, for that award, as she gets her hands on that one and deflects it out of bounds. Maka-Evie with 17 in the ball game. Duncan drives right, passes it. Clarence Sow. Now the ball circling up top. Aldrin, bounce pass off the leg of Johnston, rolls to Duncan. Duncan, a tough 14-footer. Glad to see one of those go down for Duncan. Good footwork. First basket of the game for Duncan. A three on the way. No good from Maka-Evie, and it's in the lap of Warfield, and Warfield ties it up. It's a jump. It's going to be Washougal possession.
Back for the Monarchs, number 11, Paisley Freydenberg.
And Paisley Freydenberg re-entering the ball game. Ball stolen back by Mark Morris quickly. Pump fake, entry pass, and it's out of bounds. Little miscommunication there with Gazzotti and Warfield. 6:42 left in the ball game. 25-point lead for Mark Morris. Open three, no good for Duncan. Long rebound now on the floor, picked up by Warfield. Near side outlet, 2-on-1 break. Nice pass, Maka-Evie threads the needle to Gazzotti. And another steal, Kiki with it, outlet up ahead. Gazzotti sidesteps, goes up off the window. 4 straight for Gazzotti. 48-19 now. Mark Morris going on a run here, looking to finish the ball game off. Outlet up ahead, on target, shot up, no good. A lot of contact, no whistle. Offensive rebound though for Washougal, stolen back, and now Warfield fouled hard from behind. And that foul's going to be on Avery Dixon, who got her money's worth there. That's going to be her 4th personal, and she's going to check out. Taya Slider will check back in. 5:40 left in the ball game. Skip pass, Maka-Evie goes to the corner. Johnson enters, nice entry. Warfield right there on the block. Johnston with the dime. Warfield now in double figures with 10. And that ball is poked loose out of bounds. 3 in double figures here tonight for Sean Atkins and the Mark Morris Monarchs. 5:12 left in the ball game. In the paint, step through, shot up for Duncan, no good. Gazzotti rebounds it. Maka-Evie looking up. Bounce pass feed. Freydenberg fouled on the way up. So a couple of really nice entries here for Johnston. It's going to be on Maddie Aldrin. Paisley Freydenberg at the free throw line for Mark Morris. Hits the first. (51-19). Freydenberg with 7. Maddie Gouet checking into the game for Maka-Evie. 4:54 left in the game. And Freydenberg hits again. Drive, step around shot, tough. Warfield didn't bite on the head fake. Duncan couldn't hit. Long pass up ahead. Gouet up off the window and in. Maddie Gouet instantly in. Johnston found her from a long ways away. In the corner, pass inside, stolen by Johnston. 3-on-2 for the Monarchs. Nice bounce pass feed. Friedenberg, wild shot, unable to hit. Gouet throws it away. Clarence Sow right there. And the ball poked loose and another steal. Johnston comes away with it. Now a 2-on-1 break. And this one is thrown out of bounds. Addison Searing checking in, as well as Riley Freeman. .345 left in the game. And this one's tipped into the backcourt. Three on the way for Duncan, no good. Johnston rebounds it for the Monarchs. Long pass up ahead. Johnston's been a sniper. Nice step around. Oh my goodness, what a fake left-hand finish for Reese Johnston, 56-19. Reese has had a heck of a game here tonight. And we're going to get a foul, 2 shots coming for the Panthers. Johnston with 12. Gazzotti called for the foul, and Duncan is going to head to the free throw line for Washougal. Penelope Duncan, a sophomore. First free throw on the way, no good. Duncan scored 133 points this season, averaging almost 8 per ball game. Natalie Duval checking into the game. Laura Hammond. Lana Hammond as Duncan hits. Duncan's got all 3 of the Panthers' points here in the fourth. Gouet, tight crossover, drive, foul on the way up. So Maddie Gouet will head to the line for 2. 2:48. It's going to be on Slider.
Maddie Gouet, 2 shots.
And Maddie missing on the first. 2:48 left here in the game. And second free throw also off the mark. Long pass, Gouet tracks it in the corner and finds some help. Duval looking to get the Monarchs into the offense. Now Searing with it. Searing dribbles to the top, passes far wing. Ball continuing to rotate. Gouet now with it in the corner, looking to drive around traffic, loses it out of bounds. 2:20 to go in the game. Summer Vredenberg checking back in. Sydney Taylor also out there for Washougal, as well as Kylie Woodruff. 2:18 left in the game. Panthers are going to drop to the losers bracket on Monday at Ridgefield High School. And the Monarchs are going to head to Woodland in the semifinals. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. As the ball is poked loose out of bounds, it's going to stay with Washougal. And the inbound intercepted by Freeman. And a silly foul there from behind. Avery Dixon just committed her 5th. Got to say, she's definitely got her money's worth on the last 2. And Slider's going to check into the game as Dixon's night is over. 1:58 left in the ball game. Merv, good evening. I see you there in the comment section. And it's going to be non-shooting, so no free throws. We're going to get a foul on Mark Morris after a tough entry pass was tied up, and Washougal winning possession back. 1:47 left in the ball game. Ball on the floor, tied up. Mark Morris has the arrow, 1:35 left. Again, fans, stick around for our Grocery Outlet post-game show. Entry, Freeman kicks it out. Searing, long two, Freeman rebounds the miss. Freeman puts it on the deck, into contact, and stumbles into Slider. It's going to be free throws here for Riley Freeman with 1:19 left in the game.
Riley Freeman, 2 shots.
And Freeman, perfect on the first. Freeman misses on the second. Slider with the rebound. And that ball is out of bounds. It's going to be off of Freeman. Slider will inbound it with 1:07 left in the game. 18 on the shot clock. Bounce pass to the inbounder, Slider. Slider inside, misses the shot. Rebound, Washougal. Clarence Howe gets around and goes up high off the window, no good. Gets the ball back, throws it up again, no good. Gets the ball back, throws it up again, out of bounds. And they pointed in Washougal's direction, and everybody was running back the other way. 50.5 left in the game, 26 on the shot clock. As the inbound is slapped out of bounds by Searing. And, ooh, look out there. Oof. Someone on the bench got one deflected right in the kisser. That's not good. Ball out of bounds, turned over, back to Mark Morris. 39.6 seconds left in the game, and the shot clock and game clock with about a 9.5-second difference here. The Washougal band chanting defense here on what figures to be the Monarchs' final possession, and they get the turnover that they wanted. 20 seconds left in the game. Shot up close, no good. Gouet with the rebound, and Maddie full speed ahead. Pulls it out. The Monarchs again do not need to shoot here. Searing has the green light. Does not throw it up. That's going to do it. 57-20, a 37-point win. That's one way to exercise the demons. After losing to the Panthers on the road last week here in the first round of the district tournament, the Monarchs exercise the demons, so to speak, as they defeat the Panthers 57-20. A defensive masterclass tonight by the Monarchs, and overall a tough shooting night for the Panthers. We're going to have the Grocery Outlet bargain baller of the game here in just a little bit. Fans, real quick, I want to make sure I give a special recognition to our final sponsors here as well. PNW Glass and Mirror, family-owned and operated glass installation company, installing windows, showers, mirrors, patio doors, glass railings, tabletops, and more. Reach them by phone or email for a free estimate. Phone number 360-719-2929, or email them at support@pacificnwglass.com. That's support@pacificnwglass.com for free estimates. And then finally, our friends over in the Three Rivers Crossing, Kelso Postal and Package. Again, in the new Three Rivers Crossing, formerly the Three Rivers Mall, it's FedEx, U.S. Postal, prepaid and paid shipping, private mailbox rental, notary services, and more. Kelso Postal and Packing. And fans, that is going to take us to our Longview Grocery Outlet post-game show. And we are going to name the bargain baller of the game. They're going to take home a $25 gift card courtesy of the Bargain Market here in Longview. So we're going to get that set up and see who we're going to be visiting with here in just a little bit. We're going to talk numbers and go from there. So the Monarchs are going to play Black Hills over at Woodland High School on Monday.
That'll be on February 16th at 7:45. Thanks for coming out for this first round district play.
So hang tight here, folks.
And the Panthers, the best on the 16th. And you fans, enjoy your Valentine's Day tomorrow and the great rest of your evening. Thanks for coming out. Safe trip home. Good night, everybody.
All right, we got the Washougal band finishing things off here. And then we should be joined by our bargain baller of the game momentarily. Again, sponsored by the Longview Grocery Outlet. Is it bad that every time I hear this song, I think of the Weird Al version? I'm on a grapefruit diet. All right, fans, welcome to the Longview Grocery Outlet post-game show. Washougal dropping this one here on the road to the Mark Morris Monarchs, 57-20. The number one seeded Monarchs are going to advance to the semifinal round. Monday, they're going to take on the Black Hills Wolves, we were being told. We'll have to double check our bracket for that. They're definitely going to be playing at Woodland on Monday. And we're going to head down there and we're going to stream that event, by the way. So excited to do that. We're going to have a doubleheader on Monday for girls basketball at Woodland, and then we're going to have a doubleheader Tuesday as well for the boys down in the Beavers Den. Let's take a look at the unofficial numbers here tonight. First for the visitors, leading the way, Molly Clarensow with 6, Taya Slider with 5, Avery Dixon with 4, Penelope Duncan with 3, and Amelia Connolly with 2 for the Panthers. And for the Monarchs, they are unofficially led by the 17 points for Kiki Makaibi, and then 12 for Reese Johnston, 10 for Michaela Warfield, 8 for Paisley Friedenberg, and 7 for Camry Gazzotti, 2 for Maddie Gouet, and 1 for Riley Freeman. So balanced scoring tonight for the Monarchs. 3 players in double figures and 5, all of your starters with at least 7 points. That is very efficient. And, 17-year points leader tonight, that's going to win you a lot of basketball games with that type of balance. So, again, those numbers unofficial. Kiki Makiivi with 17 leading the way for the Monarchs here this evening. And Mark Morris now moves to 16-5 overall on the season, and they are just 1 win away from advancing to the regional round of the state tournament. And we've got Kiki Makiivi here, so we're gonna talk to you.
I can barely even hear you up here.
I know. I didn't expect them to bring the band, otherwise I would have set up over on the other side.
I mean, I didn't even know districts, they brought the other person's band.
That's the thing with districts, is that they like to bring all the pageantry. So that's why I love the semifinals, is because when you guys play in Woodland on Monday, there's going to be 4 different student sections. There's going to be 4 different bands, and they're going to get in and get out real quick.
Yeah.
But it looks like you guys are going to advance, and I think I heard Dave Andrews say that you're going to be playing Black Hills on Monday.
Yes.
So a win there, and you're into the state tournament, guaranteed. Joined by Kiki Makiivi, our bargain baller of the game. Kiki, first thing I want to do is I just want to tell you, congratulations. You are going to take home a $25 gift card. I'm just trying to find it here for you.
Oh, thank you.
So that's for you. Congratulations. Unofficially 17 points tonight in the win. You guys had 3 in double figures with Reese with 12 and Michaela with 10 and Paisley with 8, Camry with 7. I mean, that type of balance. How have you guys been able to be so balanced throughout the season?
Honestly, we put in that extra time. Like, even Sean was like, you guys are my most, like the best team that puts in extra time, like on the weekends, like all the time. And I feel like, honestly, that's what's makes us succeed so much, because like we're in the gym 24/7 almost.
Yeah, if you could just be candid with me and tell me a little bit about that last game against Washougal, maybe where things went wrong for you guys on the road. Tonight, you guys look like a completely different team. In both of the home games, you had a fantastic game here, and your team really backed you up.
Yeah, well, honestly, the Washougal game, we put in extra work on our press. Our press was bad that game. We never got up. We were sagging back, and it's supposed to be a trap, and we're all the way back at half court. We just put in that extra time at practice, had 4 days of just good, intense practice, and it's what got us here.
What does it feel like to be 1 win away from getting to the state tournament, and you're just a junior? You got another run at this even next year, but you've ascended up the mountain as a freshman, and you guys have worked yourselves to just being 1 game away from having a chance to go play for a championship potentially.
It's exciting. Like, I wouldn't think I'd be in my position right now, but I'm ready. I'm physically, mentally ready for that game.
So I was watching the last time that I did the stream for you guys after the game. You wanted to take some pictures, and you walked right up to Michaela, and you gave the wrap it up symbol. So I'm gonna assume that you're a quick interview and you want to hang out with your teammates and your friends and family. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and bounce out of here. No offense taken, by the way. So congratulations, 17 points, our bargain baller of the game. That is Kiki Makiivi from deep. As always, congratulations, Kiki. I'm going to get a quick picture of you holding up that gift card for our sponsors, if that's okay with you, and go celebrate with your teammates. And we're going to be downstream in that game on Monday, so hopefully we'll be able to see you guys punch a ticket to state. Congratulations, Kiki. Go get them next time.
Thank you.
All right, that's Kiki Makiivi, our player of the game here tonight at Ted Nat Court inside Bill Backamus Gymnasium. As we are going to wrap it up here in just a little bit. It's our grocery outlet post-game show, our bargain baller of the game, Kiki Makiivi, taking home the $25 gift card courtesy of the Bargain Market in Longview. Yeah, there's really not much else to say. 57-20, a dominant win, 37 points for the Monarchs here. Between them and Washougal, the defense only allowing 8 in the first quarter, 2 in the second quarter, 7 in the third, and 3 in the fourth. You're going to win just about every game that you play if that's the defensive effort that you can come up with. Again, 3 players in double figures here tonight. Washougal still has basketball to play as well on Monday. They're going to be playing in the losers bracket. Tough to come out of that with only 3 bids in the district, but they're going to be game and ready to go again on Monday down at Ridgefield. That's going to wrap things up for us here. Nick Sisson on behalf of N2 Media, Washougal, and Mark Morris Athletics, and of course thank you to all of our sponsors here tonight. We're going to go ahead and remind you who they are, so you can jump over to their social media pages and follow them, and make sure that you also visit them for all of your services that you need in no particular order. Blast Zone Media, PNW Glass and Mirror, Kelso Postal and Packaging, the Country Folks Deli, Wilcox and Flagel, Longview Grocery Outlet, Game Winner Athletic Facility, Novakai Wellness, Nicole Gratian of Windermere Realty, and Finish on Empty CrossFit. We thank you all so very much, and if any of you at home are feeling generous, please consider a donation to your host. That's me, Nick Sisson at N2 Media. You can scan the QR code there on your TV or on your device, or you can just type in at N2 Media. It's very simple. It's at N2 Media, as you see in pink right over the laptop right there. And that's a shot from earlier this season after the first Civil War matchup between Mark Morris and R.A. Long. We're going to be over at R.A. Long High School tomorrow night at 6 p.m. It's going to be boys basketball action. The R.A. Long Lumberjacks are going to host the Ridgefield Spudders in another 1-5 matchup in the opener. Both Greater St. Helens League teams, boys and girls, advancing out of the 4-5 spot. Mark Morris boys season ended last night with a loss to WF West 62-46, so there will not be a third Civil War. It's going to be Ridgefield and R.A. Long. 6 o'clock tomorrow night on N2 Media. And if you don't know us on our other social media platforms, you can find us there, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. All you got to do is just look for that nice logo that you see on the right side, and then you know that you found the right page. But that does it here for us upstairs at Mark Morris High School. We got some equipment to pack up, and we're going to let you get on with your evening as well. Mark Morris advances to the semifinal round after a 57-20 win over the Washougal Panthers. Nick Sisson on behalf of N2 Media and Mark Morris and Washougal Athletics saying so long from the Natty. Mark Morris wins it 57-20. Kiki Makaibi, our Longview Grocery Outlet bargain baller of the game. We'll hopefully see you all again tomorrow night, 6 o'clock from the Lumber Dome. Have yourself a great evening, and thank you so much for watching.